Hey everybody, this is Ben coming to you with another My Hero Academia reaction video. This is for episode 6, Rage You Damn Nerd. So last episode we got to see Midoriya use his power and make progress. Actually, he didn't break all his bones in his arm this time around. You know, it was just a finger, so he's definitely making progress in his quest to become a hero. So I'm actually really looking forward to see what happens next. I think they said that the teacher said one of the students are going to be removed from the class, whoever comes in last. So hopefully he does enough to kind of move forward in this process. So let's see what happens next.
He threw it over 700 meters.
Nice! He's finally showing us his true power!
His finger appears to be broken now. Just like in the exam. This quirk is very odd.
It wasn't a very pretty throw.
What the hell was that? If he had a quirk,
He is in total shock right now.
Impossible. He's up to something.
Complete shock.
Told me I have what it takes to be a hero. That's why I'm going to UA.
Oh man.
I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Class 1A's homeroom teacher, Shota Aizawa. He can erase the quirk of anyone he looks at, but the effect ends when he blinks.
Okay.
You're wasting my time now. Whoever's
Effects
next
in
can
when he
step up.
blinks. Okay, that's why he has the dry eyes and the stoner look going. Every time he uses his quirk, he dries out his eyes. Makes sense.
Until the exam, he was...
That score alone, I bombed the rest of the
Hopefully.
challenges.
Can't read that, so... Zero. He's last.
I failed.
And I was lying. No one's going home. That was just a rational deception to make sure you gave it your all in the tests.
How does the rest of you didn't figure that out? I'm sorry, I guess I probably should have said something.
Yeah, you should have.
All Might. So you were watching. No talk shows today?
A rational deception. That's cute, but you're not exactly known for being lighthearted. I read your file. Last year, you expelled an entire class of freshman students. You have no problem kicking students out. Anyone you deem unworthy. You were planning to send last place home. So that can only mean you see the same kind of potential in young
All
people
Might
that
is
I do.
freaking amazing.
What is this about? It almost sounds like you've been in his corner the whole time. Isn't it a little early for you to be playing favorites? He doesn't have zero potential, I admit. If that were the case, I would have sent him straight home after class without hesitation.
I thought he was scary, but that's not
So
it.
I guess
He's
Clark
just really
and
serious about school.
Midoriya are friends.
What up, you two? Are you going to the station? I'll join you guys.
It's her again.
She's so bubbly and
Infinity Girl.
Infinity Girl.
Uraraka. Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. You know what? I like Deku. It could make a great hero name. Plus, I think it sounds kind of cute.
Deku it is.
Just like that? That was an insult?
There you go. There you go, Midoriya. Oh man, he's falling hard for this one. That's a nice little pairing right there. I like that group. I thought Clark was gonna be an enemy, but hey, okay. I guess he's an ally.
UA's Hero Course curriculum. There are normal core classes like English, and then, in the afternoon, it's finally time. Hero Basic Training.
I am here!
Hero Basic Training. Oh my.
I can't believe it's really All Might.
So he is a teacher.
This year is gonna be totally awesome.
Hey, look. Is he wearing his Silver Age costume?
I'm getting goosebumps. It's so retro.
This is my guy.
To the most important
Oh, we figured it out, by the way. Someone in my comment section told me. I guess it was the tail that was hanging off of his ass. It just looked so weird, though. That's why I didn't. It just looked so weird to me. But it's a tail, so we'll see what he can do with this tail. Okay.
Take this to heart.
Okay.
From now on, you are all heroes in training. This is getting me all revved up. You look so
It's a long tongue.
Shall we get
It's a
started
long
this
tongue.
bunch of newbies?
All right, so we got the daily life of school in this episode,
The clothing
and now
allowance.
battle training.
Before
So
we enrolled at UA High, we submitted our quirk registration form.
You know how everyone's examined and registered when they enter elementary school? Well, there are plenty of cases where people discover that their quirks aren't exactly what they thought they were at first. You're allowed to revise your forms once or twice when you understand your powers better. Normally, they won't let you change it too much. If you haven't done before, I'm sure
That's
they'll want
smart.
to update things. Look, just march in there and tell us what you want to do.
I'll have to
I
apologize
feel like
later.
that's something they try to do in this.
You're here.
Like their powers are
I'm so proud
like
of
it
you,
makes sense in the
Ray.
universe. It's not like just
I guess I might have
I can
jumped the gun a
breathe
little
fire
bit.
from my mouth
I
for no
brought you food
reason.
earlier, but you
Or
dozed
like
off.
that
You
example,
might maybe have
water
your notebook.
just shoots out of my
Seriously?
hand for no apparent reason. There's a reasoning for it. So
I've been
I
feeling
definitely
really
appreciate
terrible
that.
lately about some from now on.
that's nice that she apologized for that though, you know?
It's a gift from my mom.
Yeah.
So
Because that's
it's
something
something I'm
hard
aware.
for a kid to
It's
take
not state of the art or flashy, but it means something. to
at a
me.
young age. I think he said that's all he wanted to hear was those words.
it.
And
My
what the
hero
hell is
costume.
this costume?
Hey, Deku. Love your costume.
Oh man.
Flashy, you know? I should have been more specific about what I
Oh,
wanted
he
to
gotta.
do.
And he's wearing tights.
Tight. Not really my
You gotta
style.
tuck it away, bro. You're gonna start poking soon.
For this training exercise, you'll be split into
He's
teams
gonna,
of good guys and bad guys, and fight 2-on-2.
Whoa!
indoor
Hold
battles.
on. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do this often. I promise. But she is not wearing. That's a little revealing. Okay. So it's that kind of anime. All right. I'm sorry.
This training exercise,
I had to
you'll be
stop.
split
I
into
saw it. I was
teams of bad
like,
guys,
she's not wearing
and
anything
2-on-2
basically.
indoor
But
battles.
Isn't this a little advanced?
The best
Isn't there a better way?
Think about it. Pros often have to team up with heroes from other agencies on the spot. So maybe that's the reason we're seeing
that
here.
costume just looks
Yes, I see.
bad,
Life is a random
Midoriya.
series of events.
Oof.
Excuse my rudeness.
No sweat. Let's draw.
Hey, who is that? Mr. Freeze. Okay. The tail guy, tail man.
Wow, what are the chances? We're a team.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
I have to
man.
make a good impression on her.
Midoriya.
The first team to fight will be these guys.
Hey, oh,
Team A.
oh, let's get
Be
it.
the villains.
First up.
Everyone else can head to the monitoring room to watch.
See, they're just, I feel like they're throwing it in our face right now. So, Midoriya is the hero with Ochako, and Bakugo is playing as the villain in this exercise. A villain? Okay.
Was he seriously just tricking me all these years? I'm gonna roast that damn nerd today!
That's what he's upset about? I
Expect us
feel like that's
to
a foolish thing to be upset about. Everything else. You're mad
Almost
because
just as cool in person as he is on television.
you thought he was lying to you all these years?
Punishment like Mr. Aizawa. We can relax. Ah, you're sweating through your costume.
Well, it's
He didn't sweat. He just came. That wasn't sweat. Don't worry about that, Jaco. He just came. That's why he's covering it up right now. You see?
Bakugo. He's the one who's always making fun of you.
and he's amazing.
I'm sorry if there's little kids watching, but I gotta ease up on stuff like that. Super cute. They're, yeah,
Let's begin the
they're
indoor
cute
combat
together for
phase.
sure.
Team A and Team D, your time starts now. Pay attention, kids. Think about what you would do.
We'll just have to win with Uraraka's zero gravity. Whatever I can do without a quirk.
That's what I like about Deku, though. He's a thinker
People have
for
notes on
sure.
Indoor battles and fighting in tight spaces.
He's definitely a thinker.
I can do this.
Exactly. His book. He's definitely a thinker. Oh. There goes the mask. There goes the mask.
It's just my mask.
Cheap product. That's what it is.
Deku, afraid to stand up and fight me.
I knew you'd
I like
come at me
that.
first, and figured you'd try to catch me by surprise.
There he goes. I want to hurt you so bad you'll have to stop the fight. Just look.
Oh.
Wow! Look at those moves!
Oh.
Impossible. How do you know? He's not that good.
Let's go. Come here, Midoriya. Let's go.
You always use a big right hook to start a fight. I know, because I've watched you for years.
He's been studying you.
I analyzed every amazing hero, even you. I wanted to learn everything I could about them. It was all in the notebook you burned and threw away.
Get your confidence, my guy. Get your confidence.
You can call me Deku, but I'm not the same helpless, defenseless kid anymore. You hear me? I've changed. From now on, Deku is the name of my hero.
You know what? I like Deku. It could make a great hero name.
He looks terrified though. I thought he had his confidence up.
You want to fight me anyway? That's why I hate you!
Oh. Wow. Some people told me that there's sometimes I was told sometimes there's a little bit at the end of these episodes. So I'm going to check to make sure there's nothing here. Wow. Yeah, so that was a good episode. Man, I feel like I say this over and over again with these episodes. So, you know, it's a crazy thing for me. These past 6 episodes is like there's been no real bad episode. I feel like every episode it's been getting consistently better and better and better. You know, in other animes they take these slow strides to get better, but I feel like with this show it's really ramping up. I mean, just this whole setup right now with Bakugo and Midoriya doing this exercise as him and Clark as the villains and Ochako and Midoriya as the heroes. It's just a perfect setup because this has kind of been building up a little bit. You can always see his hatred towards Midoriya from the very beginning when he burnt up his strategy book and tossed it out the window and told him to take a swan dive off of the building. In and of itself is hilarious, but you can tell this was kind of building up, and they give it to you here in episode 6, and then 7. I'm assuming this is gonna come to conclusion, so I'm really hyped up for that. And not just that, there was something interesting that they did here in this episode, you know, where they were talking about the person's power that you can modify your uniform or your costume once you get a better understanding of your abilities. It wasn't a situation where water is just shooting out of my hands for no reason. You're using the water in the atmosphere to build up the water to use that ability, which I thought was brilliant. There's an actual reason for how these powers are coming together. The other thing I really appreciate about this, how they did with what they did with Midoriya, was he's a thinker. You know what I mean? He's grown up with no powers this whole time. So when it comes to these situations where now that he has powers, he has that background of studying everybody, and that shows. He used that in this episode with Bakugo. Instead of Bakugo having the upper hand on him immediately with his powers. Well, he does have the upper hand on him, honestly, but he was able to counter him because he studied him this whole time, and he was able to counteract his moves. And I absolutely love that about Midoriya as a character in general, because he's not just this almighty a kid that had it all from the beginning, or the star pupil like a Sasuke type. He really worked himself up from the bottom, and now he's here. I had to do it. But seriously, he worked himself up from the bottom, and now he's at a point where now, yes, he has powers, but he's able to think through and strategize through these things to make him a more formidable hero. So I really love that about this episode and what they're doing with Midoriya here as well. Great episode again. No real negatives I had. You got to see them in the school life, day to day, what they kind of do during school. I like that aspect, but you know why we're all here. It's for the heroes, so I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyways, that was the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button as well. Let me know in the comment sections your favorite part of the video and what you liked about this show in general. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good day.